All right, happy Labor Day with your Pratt Pack. An honor to be here to salute American labor as we have been for decades on the radio. And we begin with a story that I saw in the Trib earlier today, and I like to talk about labor presently, but also what I believe will be the big ticket item as far as those working class, middle class jobs moving forward into the future. And it's a good one, too, this story. Residents in Murrysville could see construction of a new 4-mile natural gas pipeline in the municipality as part of an effort by Eastern Gas Transmission and Storage to boost its capacity to supply the fuel. The Appalachian Reliability Project could begin construction in March of 2027 at an estimated $230 million. It's proposed to go online in the summer of 2028, pending approval by the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission. When are we going to face reality? There is such an abundance of that natural gas that we've been talking about for years beneath our feet. There is gold in them there hills. And when you think about the steel industry, the coal industry, and of course, all of the men and women of labor that we saluted at one of the biggest Labor Day parades in the country today, why not Pittsburgh and this region? When it comes to putting middle-class jobs back where they belong, powered by that membership in that union of choice, why not Pittsburgh? Why not let the rest of the world understand that we understand manufacturing more than anyone? Why not Pittsburgh? And when it comes to creating those generational wealth type of paychecks that go from one generation to the next, meaning mom, dad, son, daughter, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, why not Pittsburgh? We have been following this pattern ever since I can remember. But back in the early 80s, it started to slide away when we started to lose the steel industry at a rapid pace. And whether anybody wants to believe it or not, that is where we have gone for years. But now, with the future being bright in the steel industry, the nuclear energy industry with names like Westinghouse, the coal industry because of Nippon U.S. Steel going to use coal at least until 2050 to make that precious commodity, that steel. And when you add in that big, beautiful, bright bow on top of a package that is just waiting to be unwrapped, that is natural gas, I'm all in as far as the future is concerned. And when you think of something we're going to be talking about tonight, energy in the way of that summit and the $90 billion plus that is on the table, we are ready, willing, and able. Why not Pittsburgh to get back to work? Using the men and women of the building trades and those unions like the USW, the Teamsters, and more. So this is a day to take that giant step in the future because future generations are going to be leaning in on the building trades and manufacturing and being a card-carrying member of a union of choice more than ever before. And that's something to be excited about.